Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He hath loosed the faithful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. Has sounded forth the trumpet that shall never sound retreat. He is sifting out the hearts of men before his judgment seat. Oh, be swift, my soul, to answer him. Be jubilant, my feet. Our God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. In the beauty of the lilies, Christ was born across the sea, with a glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us die to make men free, while God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. While God is marching on. While God is marching
I've traveled all around the world, I've sailed on every sea, met every king and potentate, including old John Dee. In every corner of the earth they know King Edward's fame, but there's a ruler greater still, no doubt you've heard his name. It's Theodore, the peaceful Theodore. Of all the rulers, great or small, he is the greatest of them all. He's first in peace, he's first of all in war. He's Indian and in Yankee land. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hooray for Theodore! When Russia fought the Japanese, we thought they'd never cease. The certain party stopped the war and brought them both to peace. When they awarded him a prize for stopping Russia's wars, they found him at the White House fighting 7 senators. It's Theodore, the peaceful Theodore. The Senate thought he was a joke. He stopped their graft and now they're broke on salary. They'll have to live what for. There will they say they're all afraid. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hooray for Theodore! King Edward is a grand old man that all the world admits. But what can put King Edward stand with Jeffries or with Pitt? I know a man can stand off Jeffries of a fuss and book. He has no use for lords or oils, but he can use his duke. It's Theodore, the peaceful Theodore. King Ed thinks that he is all right. God save the king if he's to fight with Theodore. they ain't the door. Hip, hip, the king in any ring. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hooray for Theodore!
Our country's need at last we heed and choose a man we know, who's always stood for every good for the people high and low. He needs no friend to recommend, he's been there once before. He's on the track and coming back, this man called Theodore. Once more, we want our Theodore. We're ready for Teddy again, boys, for the presidential chair. Lift up your voice for the people's choice, a real man to do or dare. Root steady for Teddy again, boys, with all your might and main. The time is right for a man to fight. We're ready for Teddy again. The trusts will go and all the dough that they will have to spend shall not defeat nor tend to beat this man whom we defend. He pleads for all the just recall of those that prove untrue. This candidate the bosses hate will stand for me and you. Once more, we want our Theodore. We're ready for Teddy again, boys, for the presidential chair. Lift up your voice for the people's choice, a real man to do or dare. Root steady for Teddy again, boys, with all your might and main. The time is right for a man to fight. We're ready for Teddy again. All party ties and party cries have failed to down our man. The issue's plain, we ask again to let the people plan. Progressive needs, progressive deeds, and equal rights for all. Let's now begin to fight and win for Teddy in the fall. Once more, we want our Theodore. We're ready for Teddy again, boys, for the presidential chair. Lift up your voice for the people's choice, a real man to do or dare. Root steady for Teddy again, boys, with all your might and main. The time is right for a man to fight. We're ready for Teddy, we're ready for Teddy, we're ready for Teddy again.
They say it is a fact that Teddy can't come back. Just see him fling in the ring his old campaign hat. It's just to show them all you know that he is coming back. He's coming back. Yes, he's coming back. Back to the White House from Oyster Bay to rule for years more. This whole USA and prosperity. Once more we will see. So get out and shout and just noise it about that he's coming back.
trust he will bust with his veto pen. So rally round him, men, yes, rally once again. The rich and poor may be sure when he's in the chair that for their right he'll always fight because he's on the square. He's coming back. Yes, he's coming back. Back to the White House, from Oyster Bay, to rule for years more this old USA and prosperity. Once more we will see. So get out and shout and just noise it above that he's coming back.
Hear the call throughout the land, come and proudly take your stand. Now uphold your chieftain's hand.
Roosevelt the cry. Roll the bugle, beat the drum. From the north and south they come.
From the east and west they come.
Roosevelt the cry. Lincoln's name, McKinley's too. They traduced and would anew. Trust them, I will not, will you?
Roosevelt the cry.
Let the Democrat named Hill all his evil venom spill. Yet he'll taste a bitter pill.
Roosevelt the cry. History shall write his name on the immortal scroll of fame. Then shall all his deeds proclaim.
Roosevelt the cry. Roosevelt the soldier true. Roosevelt the statesman too.
Sane for me and safe for you.
Roosevelt the cry. Roosevelt the cry. Roosevelt the cry. Roosevelt the cry.
Why we for slumber, America, land of brave and true, with castles and clothing and food for all belongs to you. Every man a king, for you can be a millionaire. But there's something belonging to others, there's enough for all people to share. When it's sunny June and December too, or in the winter time or spring, there'll be feast without end, every neighbor a friend, with every man a king. There's a million sad hearts in the nation today. There's a million bowed heads hanging low. For the bravest of all had to answer the call, and our own Huey Long had to go. And with deepest regret we will never forget, with his might he would fight every wrong. Let us all say a prayer, he's in heaven somewhere,
Farmer's got to go to work from sunup to sundown. Then he's got to load 'em up and get his crop to town. He's alright, he's got a brand new road he's driving on. He can thank God and Huey Long. Junior's got to go to school to learn to read and write. Daddy only had a slate to get his letters right. Junior's got a school book that can teach him right from wrong. He can thank God and Huey Long. Huey is the man who says that we should share the wealth. He put up all the hospitals, he cares about your health. Says that every man should be the king of his domain. What's his name? What's his name? So if you think that you should share the wealth of our sweet land, if you see the king that lives inside of every man, if you have a dream to see your kids grow proud and strong, you can thank God and Huey Long. You can thank God and Huey Long. Thank God and Huey Long.
Hello, Huey. Well, hello, Huey. It's just great to have you there where you belong. You're looking swell, Huey. We can tell, Huey. You're still going, you're still growing, you're still going strong. We hear the band playing and the folks saying that the people know that you've got so much more. So, wow, wow, fellas, look at that guy go now, fellas. The whole darn world agrees that he's the one. Hello, Huey. Well, hello, Huey. It's just great to have you there where you belong. You're looking well, Huey. We can tell, Huey. You're still growing, you're still growing, you're still growing strong. We hear the band playing and the folks saying, let's all rally round the one who knows the score. So, wow, wow, fellas, look at that guy go now, fellas. The whole world says that he's the one. The whole world says that he's the one. The whole darn world agrees that he's the one.
Every man a king, every girl a queen, for you can be a millionaire. But there's something belonging to others. There's enough for all people to share. When it's sunny June and December too, or in the winter time or spring, there'll be peace without end, every neighbor a friend, with every man a king.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Think you got a good band.
Oh, they shot Huey Long in Louisiana as he walked down the Capitol stairs. Yes, they killed Huey Long in Louisiana as he strode from the Capitol there. Poverty was his share back in childhood. He was one of a family of 9, living in the clay hills of Louisiana. And at 16 he left a place called Lewin Parish, went to Shreveport where he went to school. They expelled him for starting some trouble, claiming that Huey broke every rule. For a short span of years he gave power to Seattle, made him governor. He was kind, he was cruel with his power. When they made him the state senator, he was soon known throughout all this glorious land. Friends and foes spoke of him right or wrong. Louisiana has lost a great leader when that bullet bit through Huey Long. It don't matter what creed a man believes in, just as long as a man is sincere. Huey Long always fought in the open, friend and foe knew that he had no fear. He made friends, he made foes, many times came to blows, never fighting what he thought was wrong. Theodore has lost a great leader when a bullet bit through Huey Long. Oh, they shot Huey Long in Louisiana as he walked down to Capitol Fair. Yes, they killed Huey Long in Louisiana as he strode from the Capitol there.
march and fight to death or on to victory. Our might is right, no traitor shall prevail. Our hearts are steel against the fiery gates of hell. No shot or shell can still our mighty song. Our hearts are steeled against the fiery gates of hell. No shot or shell can still our mighty song. Our sword is truth, our shield is faith and honor. In age or youth, our hearts and minds we pledge, though we may die to save our people and our land. This cause will stand, our millions marching on, though we may die to save our people and our land. This cause will stand, our millions marching on. We close our ranks in loyalty and courage, to God our thanks for comrades tried and true. Let traitors quell and fear the wrath of honest men, who rise again to smash the devil's throne. Let traitors quell and fear the wrath of honest men, who rise again to smash the devil's throne. We march and fight to death or on to victory. Our might is right, no traitor shall prevail. Our hearts are steel against the fiery gates of hell. No shot or shell can still our mighty song. Our hearts are steel against the fiery gates of hell. No shot or shell can still our mighty song.
You came down to this southern town last summer to show the folks a brand new way of life.